All right, guys, Throwback Thursday today. This is going to be my second edition, and as you can see, today we have a vintage original Reebok box. This is how all the Reeboks came back in the day, from starting 91, I think, to all the way to 96. And this was the to-go box for them. And I really like that box. I really hope that Reebok is going to bring that classic look of the box with the Vector. Probably not going to happen since they went away from the Vector logo now to this new one that I don't even know how to call, and I'm not a huge fan of. But as you can see, this is a shoe that it's part of the Blacktop line. Actually, this is probably one of the last ones that were really representing the Blacktop line back in the day and its original look and charm. As you all can see from the label, it features the Insta Pump, and this model is from '94. This is a vintage model that was never released after that, and hopefully someday Reebok will decide to release that pair, and it's called the Pump Central Park. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open the box and look at it. Quick note, this is how the internal of the box used to come, explaining all the pump chamber technologies by different sports. You know, the midfoot, the collar pump, the full foot, the footbed, the full-footed, dual chambers, and the arch and collar support. You know, depending on the sports, Reebok used to be creating these different chambers and implementing the different technology in the different models. So let me open the box and show you the pair. This one is one of the models that it's kind of like not too obvious because it's most full black. But let me talk about it a little bit. As you can see, get the other one as well. Okay, so as you can see, old style Blacktop logo on the tongue, pump, actually this is the Insta Pump. And the pump chamber here is the tongue. As you can see, if I can pull it out like that. This is a DS pair from '94. Like I said before, on the side panel, again, Blacktop logo, all in black, you know, barely visible. These side panels are from kind of like a thick rubber. They're actually, this pair is, you know, most of the upper and the midsole are completely preserved, so they can still be worn, which I'm not planning to do, but you know, just to a note for somebody, if you can see a pair like that somewhere over eBay or something like that, you want to buy it and wear it. Reebok logo on the heel. Again, nothing on the medial side of the shoe, and here's the outsole with the Reebok logo, and of course Hexalite, and this is the original Hexalite, how it was made, with smaller and thinner chambers and with a lot better cushioning than what they're implementing today in the retros. And this rubber, it's like the rubber on the automobile tire. It's so hard, and you know, they're specifically created to be used outdoors, and you can play with this pair for like a year without anything happening to it. It's super rugged. Stitching on the toe box. Most of the upper, you know, minus those panels and the mesh underneath, was nubuck. And as you can see, some of the nubuck has started to crack and peel over the years, which is normal for a 20-year-old shoe. The interior is all black as well, with the Blacktop logo on the insole. Those are actually still factory laced, as you can see. This is how the sneakers were sold back in the old days. Only the laces were covered through only the first holes on the shoe, and the rest of it is your work to lace them whichever you want to do it. There's the label. Come on, focus. Maybe? No? Okay, so it's made in Thailand, size 8, and this is the rest of the code, if any of you are interested in it. Definitely a pair that I really like. This model actually came in a few versions and colorways. This is the the mid version that had the pump. I had a few other colorways, the white with the maroon. That was all white, I think. There was a low version that didn't have the pump. It was only hexalite. Of course, it's called the Settlement. This is the pair of this one I laced up. Again, you can see here the nubuck has cracked on the toe box, but the midsole is still okay. No crumbling, nothing like that. No sole separation. Actually, let me try to see. Pump is working with no problem. Yep, fully functional. And as you can see, the outsole as well, hexalite is right there. That's funny, it still has the sticker from back in the old days. Let me see if you can guys hear, read it. It's from Harper Sport Shop. So whatever that was, back in the 90s, this pair came from there. And it was sold for $90 originally. So I did not buy this pair back in '94, of course. I scooped it off of eBay some time ago. But for me, this has a lot of history. It's a part of one of my favorite lines, the Blacktop line. Actually, if you want to know more about the Blacktop line, I now do a Monday series on collectivekicks.com. Writing articles on the Blacktop history, all the models since the original Battlegrounds and all the way up. So if you want to know more, just drop by the collectivekicks.com and read some of my articles, and you'll definitely appreciate the history that I'm dropping about all those signature series that Reebok created back in the day. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, definitely it will be great if Reebok releases those pairs again. I think they look amazing in my opinion. They are something of a history that I remember still today. Of course, like I said, the lower version, the Settlement, actually one of my best friends had that back in high school, and I always loved the model. And always look good on feet with no matter what you wear, shorts or jeans or whatever it is. Definitely has this 90s charm where Reebok was the biggest competitor to Nike, and they were something of a big deal. All right, till next time, guys. Stay tuned to collectivekicks.com for more reviews, history, and have a wonderful day.